The Gray Alien. You guys missed the Gray Aliens games demo. It looked like a little flying saucer. I mean, logo. Epilepsy warning and the content warning of people who may or may not be committing the act of ending it all. Just so that you know. Oh, $3. What a value. Will Roberta. Why is that the exact same? It's on the it's the exact same time on the exact same day, except in the past. Sure. Lol. Okay, going to sleep for real this time. See ya, bro. Amherst, remember that weird violent card game that mom saw on TV when we were kids? That when she made us promise we wouldn't play? Guess what? I just found while thrifting. I'm gonna try installing it when I get home. Oh, and naturally, don't tell mom. Oh my god, dude, no way. You got a copy of Forbidden Solitaire? I remember wanting to play it so bad when I was little. You gotta let me borrow it after you're done with it. Extremely jealous right now. Y'all remember a time sharing games, you could just literally take a physical copy and lend it to somebody? That was a thing you used to be able to do. I pressing the power button. Why am I floating like that? Oh, whatever. I'll worry about it later. Audio clips, fast messages, video subtitles, totally. Large subtitles, yes. Yeah, we'll have jump scares. Why not? Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. That's like information on my run. The Discord. These must be external links. All right, well, let's just get right into it. I don't know how... Whoa. Metal, yo.
They say that there is a secret to defeating death. Somewhere beyond Blood Rock Mountain and through the deadly valleys of Gravewood, there it lies. Known only by legend as the Forbidden Dungeon, it is said that any soul daring enough to plunge its depths may unlock the secret to immortality.
I am so in love.
Part of its deepest chamber. The question is, how badly do you wish to live forever?
Do I get to be young forever? That would be great. It doesn't look like you get to be young forever. Forbidden Solitaire. Oh, did you see it? That's enough to jump scare me all on its own. You approach the steps of the Forbidden Dungeon as it looms over you, waiting for its next victim to willingly enter its labyrinthian jaws as a wooden flute plays in the background. Step by cautious step, you approach the entrance. As you reach out to open the old wooden door, you find it pulls back against you, locked, for the betterment of man's kingdom. Not for long. Oh boy. Okay, I remember how to play Solitaire. You must clear all the cards on the puzzle levels to proceed. Okay. Click on a card one number higher or lower than the card at the bottom of the screen, okay? Higher or lower, eh? There are no more playable cards, so you need to draw a new card from the stockpile. Okay. Oh. Alright. You start a combo by playing 6 cards in a row. Keep combos going to generate mana. Click end combo when you need to draw a new card. Oh, okay. What if I run out of cards? Then what do I do? Victory. Finally, the door gives way to your sorcery. Hey, calm down. I saw a goblin in a hood there. You take your first step within, blinded by darkness. With a spark, you light your fingers like a torch, because I'm a wizard. Illuminating the room with a dim light, a dark maze of stone surrounds you. In the distance, you can hear a faint groan. Yeah, that's more than just a paper cut. You walk towards the source of the agony, and soon see before you a poor, crying soul impaled upon a bloody spear. Surely you can spare a moment to free them from their misery. Sure. I think he's dead, though. With a slight struggle, you pull the spear from their belly, and they collapse on the floor. As you turn to leave, you suddenly feel a horrible pain in your foot as you stepped on the spear. Please don't let that be what's going to happen. No! He's hungry for tendies, Achilles tendies. You look down and see this agonized creature has hungrily sunken its teeth into your ankle. You realize the horror. This is no man you have freed, but a cannibalistic beast. Okay. Well, damn, it's time to die. Turn-based combat. Clear cards to increase your damage, then click end turn. Okay. However, hover over the enemy's next action for details. Oh, whoops, I don't have TTS open. Oh my goodness. Hold on a dang minute. I can't hear that for some reason. Hold on.
Nom.
Oh, he's probably gonna say it again. Nom nom nom. A painful bite that causes 1 damage. Okay, do I... What? Okay, you've reawakened my obsession with this game. Emily, I am busy gaming. Why are you texting me now? Like, you know, I know some people might meet each other specifically through Steam, so I wonder if you don't turn your message toasts off, you see stuff like this when you're on Steam. Anyways, okay, you've reawakened my obsession with this game. I'm going to do some digging when I get home. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll find it on an abandonware site or something. I blame you for any and all digital crimes I may or may not commit this evening. Emily, I'm probably not going to be playing this all night, so I will give you my copy in the morning. Be patient. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I have to strategically do this. No, wait, I got this. You know, that's probably good. Oh, there's my health. Ah, I see. Puzzles. Don't y'all love puzzles? I mean, I do. Okay. I'm honestly really terrible at puzzles. Will it stop me from playing games? Of course not. Deal new cards when you run low. I can do that? Wish I had known that. Okay. Oh, I barely made it. Onwards. You stand over the creature's unrecognizable corpse. Damn, we fucked him up. Having overcome the first of the Forbidden Dungeon's many dangerous trials.
Over here.
Hey, I see you eyeballing me over there. You hear a strange voice coming from a nearby wall. Turning around, you see an eye peering out from behind a missing brick. I can help you. Very cautiously, you approach the voice. Hey. This isn't my hand, and you aren't my beautiful eyeball. Hello? Allows you to undo one action per hand. Okay, what about this red one? Increases health by 10. Alright, this is gonna go on my knuckle. Even worse. Gathering your strength, you stumble back into the darkness. Step by step, you walk down the dungeon's many cold stone halls. Faint torchlight guiding you, or perhaps deceiving you. You turn around, not recognizing the path you took. Where are you? You hear the groaning in the distance. You must find the way forward with haste. Oh, that scared me. I shouldn't be scared. Damn, surprisingly no luck on any of the pirate sites. I guess some parent groups made it their holy mission to destroy as many copies as possible, so it's rare now, dude. You should rip that shit and upload it. Preserve it for the good of gaming. Gaming preservation. Emily Roberta, you are truly a hero. But yeah, no joke, the controversy around this game looks like it was batshit lol. What year on the Steam side did this game hypothetically release? 1995. So that was way after the Satanic Panic. But yeah, no joke, the controversy around this game looks like it was batshit. I think I found a news story that must have freaked out Mom. Did you know video game censorship was caused by the Mortal Kombat games, more specifically the fatalities that happen in those games? I remember playing Mortal Kombat when I was a child at the recreational center, unsupervised with all the other children, and I turned out okay.
A group of demonstrators gathered outside the Heartblade Interactive offices this morning in protest
Devs
of a
burn in
controversial
hell?
new video game called Forbidden Solitaire. The game, a dark fantasy adaptation of the classic game Solitaire, recently found its way to stores and quickly drew criticism from parent groups for its violent content. The game includes graphic scenes involving eye gouging, impalement, bloody rituals, and more.
There's no reason for it to be this violent. It's fucking Solitaire!
The
Whoa!
software company responsible for the game, Heartblade Interactive, has declined to comment in the wake of the controversy. The company's founder is former fantasy author Lucas B. Hart, who has recently been
Wow,
working
he's
to keep
truly
the
a
game from
king.
being
Oh,
banned
it's
in
him!
several
It's the
countries,
guy!
including Germany, Brazil, and
He's great. Oh my god, he made a cameo. Ah! As well as you can see how much of a hypocrite that parent was for, cursing on a public news channel. That's pretty bad. Find the hidden secret and clear all the cards to continue your quest. The hidden secret, eh? Well, that was easy. Click this card to gain some mana. Sure, thanks. Okay. Click this special what? A wild joker. Ooh. A secret revealed. You found the secret. Now clear the remaining cards to continue your quest. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Play this card anytime, then place it on top. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, like a long time ago before the ESRB was formed, it was a, there was a time where games were either like super kid-friendly, were like very artsy-fartsy, or like, hey, you like really weird erotica games? No. Finally, you discover a vital clue towards your progress. You come across a suspicious seam in the wall, a hidden door perhaps? You again. Suddenly, the groan grows louder and you turn around to see a hideous sight, the very corpse You left behind, now a shambling abomination. Through a miracle of the darkest forces, it still lives. I live, I hunger. As the groaning horror lurches towards you, you pray this encounter will be its last. Okay. Let's do this. Play this card anytime and place any card on top of it. Sure. Well, that's a lot of damage, which is good for me. Yeah. Okay. What does this do? Oh. Your mana is fully charged. To unleash an orb of mana? Ooh. Temporary defense? Wow. I'm kicking ass. Click one to refresh. Okay. All right. Hey. Ooh, his flesh turned into strawberry jam. The creature lies, unflinching before you, reduced to nothing but bones and sinew. I have not heard that word in a while. You redirect your attention back towards the hidden door. There has to be a mechanism somewhere to open this. You just need to find it by playing some cards. All right. To unlock this... Guessing you're busy playing the game now. Not that you ever respond to my texts timely either way. But lol, check this shit out. Is this the most 90s ass ad or what? This ad looks like those tube yogurts. Looks like those tube yogurt tastes. You mean the Go-Gurts? You can still get those. They're just... Nowadays, why would you eat anything that's not Greek yogurt, okay? It just tastes better. Oh, you'll play it so much. It will be in your blood. Solitaire like you've never seen it before. Engage in bloody, visceral, card-based combat as you explore a dark labyrinth, long-forgotten dungeon from the creator of the best-selling Drake Flame Chronicle book series. You know, I hope they make some high-quality posters so you can buy these and put them in your home. Like, Home Safety Hotline is getting a physical release, which I'm honestly really glad for. To unlock this suit, play Diamond Suite cards until the thing goes down. Okay. I messed that up. Hmm. Hmm. There's a secret right over there, too. So I need to get to that, probably. Um... Uh... Ooh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Do I have to start all the way from the beginning? Okay. Thank God. Oh, shop. Shuffle the cards. Maybe not right now. Let's get a gem. Gems. I'll buy that. Okay. So I can run out of cards. It doesn't tell me how many cards I have in my deck though. That's weird, but okay.
Adam Sandler's Uncut Gems.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing a little better. Okay. Because I was trying to... Gosh. Like, I can't... How times have changed. Like, having a computer that could play games, like, back in the day was a luxury to have. Oh. Hey. Shuffle the cards, okay. Come on, give me some good. Yes. At last you find it beneath the dust and the rubble of a dark cobwebbed corner. A switch, not a Nintendo Switch. You depress it, making it undepressed. And with a loud roar, you hear the hidden doorway open. It's full of skulls. As the stone door slowly grinds open before you, rocky, pale debris begin to spill outwards. As the door opens fully, it reveals its horror. A foul, salt-like stench fills the air, brought on from the skulls of gamers who were made extremely salty. By all the games that were inspired by Dark Souls. Your eyes behold the passageway, filled to the brim with the calcified remains of countless corpses. To discover what's at the end of this chamber, you'll fear you'll have to disturb them. Ooga booga? Ah. Another gem? Yes. Boost the power of mana cards. Combos start after a run of 5 cards instead of you know what? Sure. Ooh. We're in the bone zone, boys and goyles. I found this old magazine review of the game. Apparently, it was so buggy, they couldn't even finish it. Lol. So beware of bugs, I guess. Okay. So if there was someone to cameo in this game as a game reviewer, who do you think it would be? Maybe... Who's that awkward brunette guy who wears the glasses? That's a lot. I'm not talking about the angry video game nerd who honestly isn't that awkward. Okay, who's it gonna be? A 4 out of 10. I forgot people didn't do video reviews back in '95. Was fun overall. The gameplay is also deceptively simple, but opens up its strategic depth over the course of the game's runtime. The abilities are fun to use, but occasionally bug out. Oh yeah, back in the day before like computers having internet connections was like a normal thing. If you released a game on physical, that was it until there would be like another mass release of the game. The game would just be buggy. That's just how it was, causing me to lose battles I was otherwise winning. And the graphics, while amazing at times, are disrupted regularly by groups of pixels appearing to come from some late game enemy that didn't seem like it was meant to appear yet, as the game was fighting itself at every turn whenever it show up. In conclusion, while Heartblade Interactive may have captured the attention of pearl clutching parents everywhere with its dark, gory details on Solitaire, it's just been too glitchy to recommend to even the edgiest tea. One particular devastating bug even prevented me from being able to see the game's conclusion. Perhaps Forbidden Solitaire should have stayed forbidden from store shelves. After all, Romero's rating of 4 out of 10. Zombie. You know, I'm enjoying these little interjections. They're fun. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oops. Um. Ooh. Whose hand is that? I have to wonder. Oh, I still have plenty of cards. So it should still be flying. I say find-a-diddly. Little did she know. Dang it. Oops. This one. Okay. And I'm frozen again. Okay, hold on. I'll just keep going regardless. Salty dusts. Salty dust. Get your salty dust. So far, I've been really enjoying this a lot. This I don't know. I felt like Home Safety Hotline was a little experimental and just kind of goes like full on voice acting with some spooky things happening in between. It's good stuff. Salty dust powders your lungs as you finally move the last bit of bony debris. Out of your way, revealing a clear path at last through the hidden passage. You gather your strength and step forward into the darkness. As you march your way through the shadowed hall, you hear your footsteps echo. You stop in place, but the footsteps continue. It's just as you feared. You're being followed. It's that guy from before. Turning around, you witness a grotesque horror limping its way towards you. The figure illuminates as it drags itself into your faint light. You recognize its horrible, mangled visage. It's still alive. How could it still be living? It's living out of sheer spite, out of sheer hatred. Permanent defense. This enemy will always block some of your... Oh my god. Ooh. Might as well get it. You never know. All right. Well, now I have 2 shields. 2 shields, 2 shields. That's pretty good. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Well, that was easy. I don't know what's going on with me today in my tracking. I'll just have to ignore it. I just want to stay embroiled in the story. Remove a targeted playable card. Okay. Relentless, you continue your assault on the poor soul until it has broken into hundreds of bony, shattered pieces across the dark hole. As you begin to make your way back into the dungeon, you hear a rattling sound as the shattered remains... I wonder, did I turn on my redeems? I don't think I did. Hold on a dang minute. No, I did not. So you know what? You know what? This will only take me like a minute to get done. Hopefully it has like the thingy saved and I don't have to go to like a different thing. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna have to do this for a while right now. Okay. As you begin to make your way back into the dungeon, you hear a rattling sound as the shattered remains begin to shiver and the blood begins to rise. It's Jam Guy Neat Person. The pulling red whirlwind forms in front of you as hundreds of disparate bones, meat, and gristle from throughout the dark hall begin to assemble. Oh! You run down the hall as fast as your feet can carry you. An unholy shriek echoes through the chamber. Your heart leaps with joy as you witness a familiar sight approach a door. The shriek grows louder. With swiftness, you attempt to pull it open, only for it to pull back against you. The door is locked. You turn around and witness a horrific sight. A hulking, malformed effigy of bones and tissue rampaging towards you. Well, it's time to duel. Can I even buy anything right now? Nope. Bye. Two permanent defense? Man, you're killing me here. Cursed cards need to be played twice to remove them. Ew. Yeah, here. What do you think you are? Hmm. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, there we go. That's high as my combo's gonna go. Ooh. Okay, shuffle cards. Okay. I would like to not die, please. Man, okay. Ow. Alright, permanent blah blah blah. Let's do this again. I'll do it as many times as it takes. Okay. Oop. Yeah, let's do some more shuffling. Damn. Ooh. Hmm. Oh, sorry, that scared me. Dang, it gives you the same number. How dare ye? I think I might die again. Or not, okay. Damn. Okay. So the damage always has to be higher than 2. Is that what I'm getting at? Or I have to be able to find a way to shortcut my way through this. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. Oh? Yes. Man, okay. Okay. King, queen, jack, 10, jack, queen, king, ace, 2, 3. Oh my god. Yeah, you're done for. Okay, this is a pretty interesting twist on Solitaire. There must be a way to stop this terror for good. So you reach your hand into the fleshy mass. As the creature stands dazed, weakened by your assault, you plunge your hand. I was joking about that. You plunge your hand into its swirling, bloody core. Suddenly you feel a pulse. You grip and tear and rip and tear from the beast. You inspect your hand to find a bloody beating heart. What unholy magic drives its rhythm? The creature stirs. You better start your investigation with haste. What? Okay, can I get some more gems? Turns over 20% of the face. Bye. Yes, more gems, please. Holy shit. Okay, what's up, Emily? I found a police report that was filed with the studio just before the game came out. Why wasn't this controversy? How did they keep this quiet? TDLR, a developer died by ending it all in the studio. Here's the report I found. Be warned, it's a graphic, okay? Or his eyes plucked out. No, her eyes were, they were like stabbed with like a sacrilegious looking dagger. Shannon Sierra. Date of birth 96. Heartblade Interactive. Sunday, March 5th, 1995, the same year the game was released. A break-in was reported at 10:22 when Blank arrived at the scene. A victim was found dead in the office of Blank, laying near a compact disc. Victim found with 2 identical daggers plunged in eye sockets. Room was locked and security cameras confirmed wounds are self-inflicted. No additional evidence found. Okay. What? I don't believe that at all. The game. You know, that would have been like maybe an interesting way to create controversy. The game compelled this dev to do unspeakable things to themselves. Oh boy. You missed a card. Click again. Okay. I don't feel like doing it. Or not right away. I'm the one who's playing the game right now. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, whoops. I'm just kind of just bypassing this. Oopsie daisy. Remove a target, blah, 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 blah. Alright, well, I got the secret. Dang. And we're done. What is that? There's a key in the heart. After a thorough and bloody excavation, you find it nestled inside one of its veins, a key. As you extract it, pools of blood splash on the floor and bony debris clatter around you. The heart stops beating, the beast is no more. You turn and approach the door. The key fits the lock perfectly. Weren't we running from a beast or something when it did? I don't know. I guess that's not really that much of a bother. As the door swings open, your vision blurs red with the sight of blood-coated jail cells as far as the eye can see. Distant cries of agony fill the iron-scented air. Irony. Cautiously, you step forward into the hall. You hear the sounds of chains dragging near. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay. As you turn toward the sound with a loud thwack, your head suddenly throbs with pain. You fall to the floor. Your vision turns black. Darkness, blackness, enveloping me. In the unconscious void, your mind begins to wander and conjure a friendly face, perhaps? Oh my god. Ugh. Hello? Versus the glitchy goblin. And you got nothing for me? Okay. Glitchy goblin has a lot of health. What does this do? Lick this card to deal 5 instant piercing damage. Oh, thanks, man. Ow. That's gonna have to do. Ooh. What? Ow. Thank you. Ah! Increases health by I don't know how much, but it must be good. But that heals him too. How about here? So I can get this shield. You're about done, son. I might be done soon. Oh no, that killed me. Dang it. I thought I made it. Oops. All right. I go with queen or ace. Well. You know what? Sure. Okay. Let's get that combo high. All right. Man, okay. Gotta start again. What does this do? To deal instant damage. Alright. What does this do? Beyond comprehension, changes cards to the same... Well, let me, just do that real quick, I guess. Okay. Hey, okay. I just had to beef through it, I guess. You pry open your weary eyes to find yourself in a cramped, rusty jail cell. The pungent odor of blood and iron assaults your senses as you begin to gather your surroundings. A man in nothing but pants, with his grippers out, is in the same cell as you. It seems you aren't alone, as you catch sight of another poor soul trapped in this cell with you. Perhaps together you may find a way to escape. As you approach your cellmate, you realize they aren't breathing. Their faces inflame like they're having an allergic reaction. The cell is their tomb. It may yet be yours. I guess so. I guess you're at home when you take your socks off and your shirt off. You push those thoughts aside and focus on searching the body for anything useful. Can I get another gem? Yes. Doubles mana generation to combo at combo 10 and above. What does this do? Trade mana for 5 health. Can I get both of these? Yes, actually I can. Alright. Okay, so it gets weirder, if you can believe it. Remember that true crime mystery show, Truth or Tale? Guess they did an episode on this game, but it was taken off the air after complaints. Is it archived somewhere so we can watch it? Yeah, I had to see it. This is the only partial recording of the episode I could find. Prepare yourself, it's kind of fucked. Okay.
Can video games cause violence? That's a question many parents have been asking as video games become increasingly bloody and realistic. But tonight, we ask a different type of question. Can video games kill?
Yes, actually. If you don't put an epilepsy warning.
Dive into the mystery of a child's strange death and the connection it might have to a disturbing banned video game. But is it the truth? Or is it just a tale?
So who's this guy? He looks so familiar, like I've seen him somewhere before. Hi, Shy Binks. Welcome in. Truth or tale? The scary door. Oh, it's a Twilight Zone parody. Can video games kill? Yeah, actually they can.
Timmy Garriott was always a well-behaved and kind young man. He had his eyes set on becoming an astronaut when he grew up. But after purchasing a controversial video game, those plans changed for the worse.
I didn't even know he had a copy. I don't know where he would have found it or why he'd ever want to play it. But after I found it in his computer, I knew. I knew it was responsible for what happened to him.
What?
Tragically, Timmy was found dead at his computer. But the circumstances around his death were nothing short of extraordinary. With no trace of forced entry, fingerprints, or evidence of any kind, law enforcement found themselves stumped with no obvious leads to follow. I must warn you viewers, the footage you are about to watch, some of you may find disturbing.
Oh no. What? You know, if any of you are familiar with I call it a cross-media franchise known as Dot Hack, in which it's like an MMORPG, and the overarching story and a hints to like smaller and grander stories within the story are between the mangas, the video games, the anime that was paired with the video game, light novels. And apparently, there was this thing that would happen in the game called Deadly Flash, where your headset would basically cause you to have an epileptic seizure, even if you didn't have symptoms of it, and you would get sucked into the game. But the problem is, your body would fall into a coma and would wither away. And if you died in the game, you died in real life. I don't completely remember the lore, but I remember the soundtrack for Dot Hack Sign is phenomenal. It is so beautiful. Even if you don't watch Dot Hack, I would highly suggest listening to the soundtrack. It is so good. I can't praise it enough. How come I must know where obsession needs to go? How come I must know where obsession's heart keeps beating? Anyways, I hope you're having a good afternoon, Shy Binks. Yes, this game is meant to embody like the that 90s weird CGI 3D phase we went through for a while and before graphics advanced a little bit. What a world we used to live in, eh? But like even before, well, I feel like back in, I'm not sure when epileptic seizures were like discovered, where like bright flashing lights would cause you to have a seizure, but what if the graphics made your eyes explode? That'd also be an issue. You know, we can't have our gamers' eyes exploding. How are we gonna sell our games? I mean, ignore the fact that I said that. Okay, I'm getting to the bottom of it. Hey, okay. I didn't have to do any repeats. After much searching, you come across something in your cellmate's pocket, even though it looks like he's just wearing long johns and not pants. What is this a drawing of? You see this? I have mouse tracking on. It looks like a little, like, a drawing of a spaceman. A key. How strange that a prisoner would die holding the answer to their own salvation. It must have another purpose. He has fingies coming out of his eyeballs. Suddenly, a frigid hand reaches out and clutches your shoulders. A mad, gurgling shriek pierces the air. Yeah, he not okay. Help me! The prisoner cries desperately through a choking, wet cough. Is my friend gonna DM me? Before you can spare a thought, the prisoner's chest bursts outwards and hundreds of writhing maggots, okay, low poly maggots, swarm their way toward you. The Clue PC game, huh? The Murder Active. Do y'all remember that one? What was it called? Is it evil? It's Twisted Metal, I think. Hold on, I have to look it up now. Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal. No, I typed that wrong. Yeah, okay, so there was like a Twisted Metal game that had really weird, plasticky looking graphics. It looked really bad, but it was back during a time where everybody was like, oh boy, we can do shiny textures real good. This won't look weird at all. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Can I buy anything? Nope. It's been a long time. We have a Twisted Metal live action TV show on the good old streaming services, but now no game, no Twisted Metal game. I know there's like there's a Steam game that's inspired by Twisted Metal, but you know, companies really don't feel like investing their time into their IPs they haven't used in so long that they know they won't make any money from it. Ha! I don't know. I also like the cutscenes. I think from like the comic book style cutscenes. I liked those a lot. Ew, you got maggots in my cards. You got cards in my maggots. Ow. Oh, that's PlayStation All-Stars. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was PlayStation's attempt at making a making their own beat-em-up game. They stopped once they figured out they couldn't make any money off of it, sadly. Ow, okay. Well, your maggot-infested body is done for. Oh, whoops. It doesn't do it automatically. Yeah, it's a little spaceman. Big Daddy was in that game? I mean, I never played it, but I remember it was a very odd game because, like, Cole from Infamous was in the game. Ryan was in the game. What was it? Fat Princess? That one game where you're the princess who eats the cake. She was in that game for some reason. Kratos? Maybe Nathan Drake, since Nathan is from a PlayStation exclusive game, right? You pray that you banish the last of those putrid maggots, but it still feels as though they're crawling all over your skin. Yeah, PlayStation, unlike other companies, if they can't make a good bit of money off of it, they will immediately abandon the project. That's just how they are. You take a moment to compose yourself before making your way to the rusty cell gate. Like, I was trying to remember. You remember that cardboard, like, VR experience Nintendo did, and they didn't expand upon it? You try the key you found on the gate's lock, but to no avail. You had to pay hundreds of dollars for cardboard. It appears that you shall have to force open this gate the hard way. Was it like, trying to think. Was it like a bald Cole? Did they give Cole hair? In Infamous 2? I can barely remember. I know they changed his voice actor. No, they didn't give him hair. I'm pretty sure they changed his voice actor because, oh yes, our hero's voice is too gravelly. Boost the power of defense cards. Remove, yeah. Can I get this too? Yeah. Ooh. All right. Dude, I searched the police reports of 1995. I don't know how you were able to do that. That matched the description of Timmy's, and yeah. Not only is it legit, there's more of these. Same manner of death, no suspects, no evidence, real creepypasta shit. Creepypasta shit. I don't know. I thought growing out his hair was like a little literal character growth of him growing to be more comfortable of being a conduit. He doesn't have to work a normal job no more. He grows out his hair. He gets some new duds, you know. Oh, look, there's a copy of Home Safety Hotline on the shelf. What else do we have here? Is that Dreamcast mug? Shadow Hand. Interesting. Come on now. Okay. Remove targeted playable cards up to 2 random cards nearby. Sure. 2 random cards nearby. Yeah, that was hardly worth it. Ooh. Oh, darn. There we go. Finally, the lock gives way and the cell gate... I thought that said cell jar. Excuse me, cell gate jar is open. The pixelation is making me see stuff. Cautiously, you open the gate and step into the long hallway, where countless cells stretch into the darkness. You pick a direction and begin to journey down the corridor. You ignore the pleading cries coming from various cells as you make your way through the seemingly endless hallway. What the hell is that? All at once, the prisoner's cries fall silent. You hear the sounds of chains dragging. The floor rumbles rhythmically. Something is coming this way. Something big. Something that looks like the mix of a Silent Hill and a Half-Life enemy. You need to hide. Okay. I thought we were gonna get a jump scare. Beware removing cards and the enemy's gaze Or alert them for a short time. Oh. Okay, then I won't do that, I guess. This game's certainly been mixing up interesting elements that I've never thought of anyone would use. Damn. Can't I sit outside your vision cone from the scary monster in the dungeon? God, okay, which one? No, I can't do that, you fool. I'm trying to abide by this game's rules. Ugh. That reminds me, there's another card game that I need to play. The Plastic Duck card game. I still haven't played that yet. I need to. Okay, 7, 6, 7. No 6, 7 jokes, I swear. I can't use that yet. I have to wait for it to rotate around. Ow! Fireball. I did it. And he didn't find me. Quietly, you creep into a nearby empty cell undetected as the stomping abomination draws near. You catch a glimpse of it as it moves past you. Chains drag as it trudges through the hallway, barely big enough to contain it. Your lungs strain under the pressure. You don't dare exhale until the echoed clobber of its titanic gate fades. The ground settles beneath your feet as it strays further down the hall. You can finally breathe again. In your relief, you lean against the wall and feel a loose brick depressed so that it's not depressed anymore against your back. With a stony click, you can now hear the grinding sounds of a secret passageway revealed behind you. Turning around, you see a small tunnel opening in the wall near the floor. Are we doing a sewer escape? Just big enough to crawl through. How convenient. As you inch your way through the narrow passage, you feel the dirt beneath you shake with stomping once again, growing louder. You crawl your way deeper into the tunnel as the booming draws closer. Closer. Oh no! Now it has me by the Achilles tendies. Your body jolts to a halt. A hollow roar fills the musty air. You feel the coil of a gargantuan grip seizing your leg. Damn, man. His gripper gripped my gripper. Okay, sorry. Okay. A bolt stone, upgrade mana storm to remove 4 random playable. Ah, all my money. Doubles mana storm damage. Doubles storm damage, upgrades mana storm to remove 4 random. Sure. Put that gem in my pinky. I don't have a pinky fingernail anymore. Ugh. Brutal. Okay. Like, did you know your fingernails are also there to absorb the impact of your fingertips just touching things? It's not just for, like, gripping into stuff. So it's quite painful to not have fingernails. Ow. Okay, I can use this now. There we go. It probably doesn't stack on top of, like, my overall health. Dang, I should have put a king down. Oh well. Ooh, lucky, lucky, lucky. All right, that's as good as we're gonna get. Ow. Oh, okay. Seven, and then 6, 9. Ooh. 8. 7. 6. Times 2. Okay. Queen, king. You're killing me. Well, not really. 4. $10 damage. Jack. Hmm. Click 5 damage. That's a lot of damage. Hopefully that will save me somehow. Unless I chews through the entire thing on top of my health. Hmm. I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it all over again. Fuck. Okay, does it... Yeah, it keeps track of all my purchases. But man, this is brutal. Hmm. 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 Let's use this here. Okay. We'll put a Joker here. 8, 7, 8. We'll use both of these. And a shield. Okay. Now this has to be doable. Get him. Okay. Yeah, gonna have to reshuffle. Hmm. Cost 10 mana. I thought it cost 5 mana. Oops. Hmm. I might have to die to this like a good bit before I can make any progress here. Hmm. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. Okay, 10. Hmm. That's pretty good. Yeah, we got it. Change the suite of all playable cards to match the target card. Also cleans some malignant effects. What? That's a big hand. With a bloody spurt and a shrieking howl, the beast's arm rips free of its owner. The tunnel, those grippers were real strong. The tunnel quakes as the creature stomps away in agony. Shaking free of the severed grip, you focus your attention on the dark, twisting tunnel that lies ahead. Do I get anything new? I can get the diamond. Sure. In it goes. All right, 9. Oh.
Hey, thank you for meeting with us at Heartblade today.
Huh?
Oh, dagnabbit, I know this. Hold on. Shannon, did I get it?
Yeah. Indeed, that's right. And thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Hart.
Oh, call me Lucas. Anyway, to start things off, why do you want to work here at Heartblade, of all places?
Oh my god. A review,
Well, Lucas,
an interview.
I've been a longtime fan of the Drake Flame Chronicle series, for one thing.
You sly rascal. Blatant tactical flattery aside.
Hey,
let's
you
take a
watch
look
your
at
tone,
resume
Luke.
here. So it looks like this would be your first real gig. Fresh computer science graduate and all. Do you think you're up for the challenge, Shannon? The kind of games we're making here, they're not for the faint-hearted, you know?
Oh, most definitely. This is really kind of the dream job. Making games. I used to make little ASCII dungeon crawlers between my courses, actually. One
Oh.
of them even got passed around campus for a while.
Ooh.
Really?
Really?
What was that called?
Warlock's Tower 3. I kind of had a whole series going by that point. It's really the whole reason I got into programming. Being able to create games for other people to enjoy. Feels kind of like magic, you know?
Oh.
Magic! That's the perfect word for it. Well, that's exactly what we're setting out to do here at Heartblade Interactive, Shannon. We're trying to create magic.
You know, a long time ago, I thought about being a type of person who would want to make a video game, but there's a lot of working and moving parts. Like, you need like a whole, even if you're like that one person, like, I made this game and 3 other people helped. Man, I don't know how you do it. It's a tough dev world out there. It's tough. Like, there are some devs that have proven that you don't need to have like a fancy advanced knowledge on graphics. Like I know Toby Fox is a big one. He's probably inspired a bunch of other people to make their own games, but there were people who did come before him I'm just saying. Dang it. I don't know. I didn't like Lucas's tone. He was like a little flirtatious. Then like magic. Yes, that's exactly what we need. You okay, man? Okay. What does this do? Change the suite of all playable cards to match the target. I might want to save that one for later. Let's see, 9, 8. Oops. Man. Okay. God. I think I bought everything by now. Yeah, all I have is like maybe my fingernails need to go get gemmed up. Queen again? Come on now. Okay. Then... Ow. Oh, whoops. Forgot I could do that. Icky. Man. Destroy him. Okay, am I this dude? Is that me? That would certainly make a bit more sense, wouldn't it? Okay. Ooh, ah. E, ah, ooh. Ooh, ah. E, ah, ooh, ah. Hmm. Okay, I have to win this one this time. Yes, thank you. Now I can leave this area. Your knees and hands ache as you scrabble your way through the tunnel's many twists and turns. A foul, pungent odor overwhelms the senses. You need to get out of here. At last, your spirits lift as you spot a grate ahead. You pray it leads to a way out. Charging through the smell towards the grate, you find it resists your attempts to open it. It's locked. What lock? Just a big grate. You take a shallow breath and focus on unlocking it as swiftly as possible. I don't know how we're doing that, but okay. Reroll foundation card. Sure, I'll take it. I ain't got no more gems to gem up my hand with. Ace 2. Ace. Uh, 10. 9. Dang. Well, that's all I got for this part. Ooh, thank you. Foundation card value. Sure. Okay, do it again. Dang it. Shuffle, yeah. Don't want to go through my cart. My God! You're killing me here. Get him. All right, thank God. These like little card bits are getting a little are getting gradually longer, not so much difficult. With the grate unlocked, you push it open with haste and escape the suffocating tunnel. You rise to your feet and find yourself within a large, round room coated in gristle. They like the word gristle. Chains and entrails. You hear the echoed sounds of dripping coming from below. Looking down, you realize that a large central chain from the ceiling plummets down the center of a spiral staircase. The consuming darkness conceals just how far the stairs descend. You flick your fingers alight and you begin your descent. Okay, so we are like the long bearded wizard. Can I get anything else? Nope. Okay. 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 What? Hey. Oh, whoops. Okay. Onward. As you make your way down the steps, you notice a chain is shaking. A distant whimper echoes louder with each step. What? Finally, you see it. Attached to the chain's end, a bound prisoner weeps. As they hang inverted, their blood dripping down into the abyss below. Really? You're gonna attack me like this now? As you spot them, the bound prisoner begins to shake more violently. With a bloody burst, a stream of maggots pours from their eyes and mouth. Their cries are now muffled. Ugh. With a visceral crack, a leviathan maggot savagely breaks through the prisoner's chest. Its long, serpentine body lashes wildly before striking toward you. Ew. That was teeth and everything. Gross. 5% chance to inflict a critical hit. 10% chance to counter. You know what? I like them odds better. Yeah, there goes my middle fingernail. Middle nail. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I would use this for like the locks. Okay. I was like, what do I use this for? What is this used for? Hmm. Ew. Wait, it destroyed one of my cards. What the hell? Okay. Enemies destroying my cards? Not fair. No, I'm sure it's fair. Ugh. Ow. Hmm. Got any fours in here? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Ow. Oh. Ooh, yes. Yes, very good. The Leviathan maggot lets out a shrill squeal because it took the L really bad. Before plummeting into the pit, the prisoner's corpse dangles limply. You breathe a sigh of relief, taking a moment to gather yourself. Then a distant buzzing sound begins to echo through the spiral stair. Ugh. It's the man-fly. With horror, you peer into the pit to witness the glimmer of thousands of beady red eyes looking back at you from the darkness, rising with the sinister hum of shimmering, translucent wings. Don't get closer to me. Ah! The buzzing grows louder as it races at you, an enormous, disgusting display of eyes, wings, and feelers, blurring your weary vision. Ugh. More gems? Well, might as well. Look, I have a complete set. So when I flip them off with my middle finger, it really gives the bling. This gem showered upon you, Stam. Okay. Whoa, okay, listen up, buckaroo. I found some good shit. You know, so you know that developer who died? Shannon, whatever? Okay. Well, I tried to find info into the symbol carved into those weird daggers she used, and it looks like it might have ties to an occult group called the Keepers. This is like getting, like, freaky. Hope you enjoyed... I hope you're enjoying this, because I ain't stopping now. I'm on a roll, bro. Well, don't let the online evil demons find you. They're quite evil. The captured eye symbol, commonly used by the occult group known as the Keepers, found in the 12th century, the infamous alchemist suspected warlock Alcorn Will something. Fascinating. I notice her messages are getting more and more spaced apart. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Excuse me. 9 damage. Ooh. This enemy is about to dodge. Hover over the enemy's next action for details. Evade the next attack. Okay. That probably means I should end turn early, right? Ow. Ooh. Okay, do I have any good cards? Sort of. Ooh. Okay, you about to be spooter food pretty soon. Ooh, all right. Change target playable card to your what? I'm sure it'll come in handy. Its legs twitch as the overgrown insect's body lies, pulped and torn before you. Its pearly green innards splattered across the stone steps. Finally, it is done. You move hastily down the steps, your heart filled with eager determination to be rid of this foul place. As you descend, you're at last greeted with the sight of a vine-encrusted trapdoor at the bottom of the stairs. This must be the way forward. As you make your way towards the door, a familiar chain dragging, stomping sounds begins to pound the steps above. The ground shakes with each step. As it swiftly closes the distance, you must hide, and quickly. Okay, we're doing this again. What does this do? Change targeted playable card to your advantage. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ah. All right. Hey, I still won. I still won. I did it. Rapidly, you descend the steps and find a crevice to hide away in. The massive creature descends quickly and violently with violence, making it to the bottom floor. Moments after you, it sniffs the air as it stomps around the room searching. 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 A distant cry echoes from above, and the hulking mass swiftly turns its attention towards the sound. Aggressively, it aggressively turns and races up the stairs with aggression. Its chains loudly scraping against the stone. At last, it is gone. Quietly, you make your way toward the trapdoor. You notice a familiar symbol and lock beneath the vine-coated surface. You pull out the key you found on the prisoner earlier, inserting it. As you try to turn the key inside the lock, you feel the crunchy web of vines restraining its movement. You must clear these vines with haste. Aren't I a wizard who can burn stuff with my magic? I got a lot of gold from doing that last one. That's good. Okay. So I went back and did more digging into the studio and found this news clip from when they were first starting up. Apparently, they were originally working on some kind of open world fantasy game thing. Really? Does anybody remember playing EverQuest? I was too young to play that game at the time. Sounds fun as hell, actually. Why didn't they wind up releasing this? Well, Emily, back in '95, when people were kind of sort of getting into the internet, you had to pay a monthly fee on top of being on the internet, as well as taking up the home phone line. So it wasn't that convenient as it is today.
You may know him as the creative mind behind the best-selling Drake Flame Chronicles novels your kids are reading on the playground.
Okay.
Now, book author Lucas B. Hart has started the new technology
You get
company
Lucas B.
Heartblade
Hart
Interactive to bring his fantasy books to life on home computers.
In books,
it's the
you
guy.
Can peek into the life of someone living in a fantastical world
Hey.
of dragons and adventure. But I realized that computer games have the potential to let you actually live that life for yourself.
Heartblade's team of computer technology experts are hard at work creating hundreds of three-dimensional buildings, wildlife, and fantastical creatures to
You know, for
populate a
95, this was
full-scale
next level
computer
stuff.
Simulation. It's every fantasy enthusiast's dream come true.
With graphics technology coming as far as it has, you don't even have to imagine these things anymore. You experience them yourself. They exist in a realistic simulation crafted by advanced algorithms. You don't just mindlessly kill monsters like in most games, though you can certainly do that too. In Drake Flame Chronicles, I mean it when I say that you can literally do anything. You can rule your own kingdom. You can start a farm on the frontiers of civilization and use the profits from it to begin a tavern business that you then franchise. You can invest in fantasy real estate. You can assassinate the mayor, wear a glamour of his body, and then take his family for your own and raise it until you crown your son as the next heir.
This is some Elder Scrolls sounding stuff.
It's truly groundbreaking. And I believe that we have only begun to scratch the surface of what is possible in a video game.
Drake Flame Chronicles, the video game, is currently planned to hit store shelves by next week.
Damn, that sounds like a hit, though.
You may know him
Oh,
as
whoops.
the creative mind.
I didn't mean to do it again. I wonder why it didn't get released. It almost sounds a little bit too ambitious. He was certainly onto something at the time, though. But the whole, like, murdering the mayor and then wearing a glamour and stealing his skin, that sounds almost way too advanced. That sounds like some stuff that would happen in Baldur's Gate 3, where they've thought of any and every possibility you could possibly think of. They've thought of it. Okay. Dang it. Dang. Well, I can't undo that. Oh, well. Remove all duplicate pills with the same value. Sure. Now, what does this do? To your advantage? Sure. Okay. With the vines cleared, you try once again twisting the key inside the lock. As you turn it, you hear the tumblers align, unlocking the door. Success. As you pull open the latch and find a ladder leading down into a cavernous pit, swallowed in darkness. Deeper down, down so deep into the dark. Without a peep. You step onto the ladder, hearing the wood creak under your weight as you attempt to descend quietly. You shut the latch behind you. Ooga booga. Alright, we're really into dungeon crawling territory now. As you step off the ladder, your breath quivers at the sight of the vast, overgrown labyrinth of leafy hedges before you. Gathering your courage, you step foot into the maze of that one Microsoft screensaver. Oh. Nothing new to buy. Huh? Oh.
I'm trying to tell you, that's just not possible in the time frame you've given the team, Lucas.
Not possible? Nothing's impossible, Shannon! Like I've always said, you guys can achieve anything.
What?
Just a few years ago, if you had told me I'd have a published and successful fantasy novel series, I'd have told you that was impossible. Yet here we are.
So you're gonna...
That's great, Lucas, but what I'm saying is that this new modular spellcasting system is taking the team and I way more time to develop than we anticipated. And we're already behind on the dynamic kingdom economy and NPC life pursuits. If we continue our current course, we're not going to make a December launch. That's just the reality of it.
Oh no.
So we're just gonna give up.
Lucas.
Hell no.
Don't crunch your employees.
Fighting spirit, Shannon! Summon it within you!
Not give up, Lucas. We might just have to make some compromises. Probably cut one of these features or ask Futuresoft for another budget extension. Those are the two options as I see them, without performing miracles.
Compromise is the sound of creativity dying. We perform miracles every day. Shannon, I've seen it with my own eyes. I believe in us. I really wish you could too.
Whoa, Lucas. Lucas. Don't crunch your employees. Don't be doing that stuff. They're gonna get burnt out. Like, I was listening to a video essay about the history of the dev team that worked on Lara Croft. Apparently, they crunched like every single year to make like the first few Tomb Raider games before the employee pizza party. It was a really fascinating listen. Let me see if I could find it now that I mentioned it. Let's see. I have to wonder how difficult it was to keep up hype of games during the time. Let's see if I could find it. Is it this one? Maybe not. This will give me like a moment for pause. Let's see. Sklee, bapu, bapu, beep. Bapu, bapu, beep. Ba, 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 bapu, beep.
Isn't it kitchen day?
Hey, no.
Fine.
Don't be doing that. I'll find it later, probably. But if you're gonna crunch your employees like that, you had better be not just the overtime, be giving them bonuses too. Don't be letting them treat you like that, Shannon. Okay? When's the last time I had like a pizza party at my workplace? It's been a while. It's been 87 years since I had a pizza party at my work. Oh God. What does this do? Well, might as well. Exhausted from your travels and hearing this passionate I don't know, like sometimes you don't even know like how involved a director is with his dev team. Because it's a lot different than being a movie director or a TV show director. Exhausted from your travels, you stop to compose yourself, leaning against a nearby hedge. As your weary body rests upon the leafy hedge, it begins to sink into its embrace deeper and deeper. Deep into the thicket, going even deeper. You let yourself sink as you cannot help but be taken in by its comfort. Uh-oh. Someone got too comfy in here. Peering into the brush, that comfort is swiftly supplanted by a terror. A ghastly, hollow face stares back at you, dozens of hungry roots protruding from its skin. The face gasps out a pleading croak. You try tearing yourself away from the hedge, but grasping sharp branches and vines constrain your efforts, attempting to pull you back in. You know, that reminds me of the interview. Do you think he saw her talent and took advantage of it? It's pretty messed up. Ugh. It was like magic, yes. Magic. We need magic. Okay. Well, magic doesn't come free, man. Okay. What does this do? Gain extra refresh. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's good damage. Good damage. Ow. Ooh. Yes. Wonder if can I keep going? Yeah, I can keep going. Well, I kind of wasted that, but he's done for. Okay. Replace this Joker with a clone of a targeted Joker. Reminds me of some of the cards from Balatro. Groans of anguish beckon as you finally sever yourself from the hedge's grasp, hastily scrambling backwards. The leaves bristle, as if daring you to approach again. You push away the nightmarish visions of what you've witnessed spiraling in your skull, and refocus your attention on the journey ahead. One step at a time, you proceed to navigate this maze of misery, keeping a safe distance from its voracious walls. What is this? Twin Ravens. Or move up to your random play. Oh, okay. Yes, please. All right. Major breakthrough. That about jump scared me. You'd never guess who that Shannon lady is related to. Shannon's grandfather is a guy named Cedric Sierra, a practicing member of the Keepers. So of course I traced his family origins, and he's related to the original founder, a guy named Alcorn Wilt. They're all related to one another. One big happy occult family. What? What? Oh. What could this mean? Surely it doesn't actually mean anything. Okay. All right. And we're done. Seemingly identical paths grow more familiar as you navigate. Slowly but surely, you forge your way forward. You hear the blissful sound of water nearby at last. Could a reprieve from this maze draw anew? Evil mermaids? Evil mermaids. The pulse of your pounding heart skips as you turn the corner and witness the twinkle of a spring in the distance. Joyously, you carry your feet forward towards its grace when the ceiling high above begins to tremble. It's the creature. With a violent crash, bricks tumble outward as a gargantuan figure lands before you. Chains rustle as it rises, and you realize you recognize this large, looming creature. It sniffs the air and bares its toothy maw, having finally found its escaped prisoner. Are you gonna fight? I guess not. Yep. Ugh. Ow. Replace this Joker with a clone of a targeted Joker. Ah! Ho ho! Ooh. All right, big damage. Ow. Okay, Yeah, I'm gonna need some fresh cards for this one. Okay, 7, 6, 7. Hey. Alright, you're about done, bucko. Yeah, and it's over. You rise to your feet, bruised and bloody, but still living. Looking down at the defeated beast, you can't help but feel sorry for it as it weakly gasps for air. Vines extend from a nearby hedge and grasp at the creature, pulling it towards the verdant mass of leaves. It must be dead for good, then. You leave the monster to its fate. Approaching the water, you notice it is an enormous lake encircled by hedges on all sides, save for a single opening directly opposite. Alas, the maze doesn't end here, though you welcome the change of view. You gather yourself before stepping into the lake, prepared to swim across. I gotta play cards to do everything in this game. I mean, it's a card game. What am I expecting? Oh. Typing.
Hey, Shannon Bobannon. How's the spell system coming along?
Oh.
It's getting there. It's still going way over the memory limits. Sorry, Lucas, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. We can chat after lunch.
Whoa! Wait, what's this? Never seen this before. Forbidden Solitaire. Sounds gnarly. Where'd this come from?
Put that down!
Uh-oh.
Got it. Got it. Sorry, not touching. So what is it? Some side project of yours?
Yeah, something like that. It's nothing to worry about. I just like to keep it close.
Yeah, totally. I get that. Thing is, we just have a tight deadline to meet, is all. I don't think we can afford to be working on things.
I'm fully aware. It's nothing you need to worry about. I'm not spending any time on it. I'll keep it locked in my desk, and you won't ever need to see it, or hear it, or think about it again. Okay. I'm diving back in now. I don't want to lose my train of thought here.
Okay. Let's get over here now.
Yeah, that'd be
great work, Shanano.
Ah, thank you.
Good talk.
Hey, Chunk, welcome in. Did she turn to her occult family for help on this game? Because... I guess you could say I was in a Backrooms-esque level a little while ago. So technically, sort of, yeah. But this is like dungeon crawling, but with Solitaire. But with like Balatro-esque styled rules, so... Pretty interesting stuff. Okay. Because, like, massive games back in the day, like you thought maybe it was strange for PlayStation 1 games like the Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 to be on 4 discs. Oh, man. Those CD-ROM games, some of them, some of the biggest ones would go like past 5 discs. Did that mean the game was good? Ooh. Not particularly, no. Gosh, that reminds me, Final Fantasy 13, I think that was, at the time, it was, I think that might have been like the only Xbox 360 game that was like on 2 discs. Because they didn't jump the gun and wait to make Blu-ray games on Blu-ray. Oh, I might lose. And I lost. Okay. I think I can finish this one and then call it a night for stream. I've been enjoying myself, but unfortunately, I would like to take a shower before I go to bed. Man, what if like there is like the game like somehow offloaded some of the data from the disc into the player through some kind of occult magic, and it destroyed their eyeballs, traumatizing and killing them. I don't know, that's taking it a bit too far. Might be taking it a bit too far. Dang it. Ugh. Dang, I missed it. I missed one again. What does this do? Turn all cards face up. Yes, please. Ooh, yes. Okay. Please, no, there's just one card left. Why? Why? Ugh. Yeah, I'm not giving up that easily. It's just a card game. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Okay, I'm really blitzing through this.
Wicked combo.
Ooh. Thank you for the compliment, Mr. Gianni. Hmm. There we go. Onward. All right. The lake's far edge approaches. Your body aches from the strain of the swim, barely keeping your head above water. You hoist your body onto the shore, breathing deeply. You rest for a moment as the water drips off you, as the tension in your sore muscles ebbs. Finally, you rise face the opening in the hedge wall, steeling for the journey ahead. What the fuck? Before you can take a step, you feel something coil itself around your foot, yanking you back into the water. Hello. Bubbles obscure your vision as you're dragged beneath the lake's surface, but through them, you spot the hideous fanged jaws of a lithe, grotesque, man-like serpent. Really? Okay. Remove all playable You know, I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I would like to get out of the water pit, please. Removes all playable cards in the same row as the targeted card. Not really helpful when they're all layered together like this. You know what? I'll do it. Yay. Might be done before I know it. Yeah, it's so much health though. Ow. Ow. Hmm. Hmm. Oof. Ooh. Ooh, what? Okay. Now give me that loot. Delay the enemy for 1 turn. Combat use only. Okay. Ooh. As you deliver a final blow to the Viper, you feel a wave of dizziness alongside sharp agony as the dying creature's fangs reflexively pierce your flesh. Finally, it falls limp. Ooh. As the serpent begins to sink, its fangs drag you under with it. Thinking fast, you tear them from your flesh and thrash your way back towards the surface. What? I heard you should shower to make it so. What? I mean, yes, showering is good for you. Are you multitasking while not focusing on watching my stream? How to... I'm joking. Ugh. You can enjoy the streams any which way you feel like it. Joking, I don't actually mean that. Jess. Okay. As you emerge once again from the lake shore, grasping for breath as you drag your body away from its treacherous banks. You stumble to your feet, your head still spinning with stubborn determination. You hobble forward into the labyrinth. Okay, well, that's going to be it for tonight. Sure. How are my stats looking? Wow, my max damage is 14. Wowzers. Okay, and then this just lets me look through like all of the message archives. Okay, well, this load me back to where I was before.
They say.
Just want to be sure. Okay, yeah, it does. Cool. All right. Well, this was honestly really, really flipping good. I will, if I beat Mouse PD, if I'm not busy on Saturday, I might be busy, but if I beat Mouse PD early, I'll probably be playing this again. This was good. Very good. This is a massive step forward for this dev team, and I am looking so forward to their next game after this. Yeah, I'm sure I want to exit. Bye-bye.